Hi guys, welcome back to doing some tricks here with me at Educanine. Today we're going to be doing a really easy trick that is also something I find to be really useful and can be a nice gateway trick to teaching your dog to do some other things. And that is a hand target, or getting your dog to touch your hand with their muzzle. This is something you can use to get them to use bells to go out to potty, or turn on a light, or ring a bell. Anything that you want them to touch with their muzzle, you're going to be able to teach them to do once you have taught them this hand target cue. So it's really simple. We're going to start out by putting our hand an inch or two away from their muzzle. And when they go, "Hey, what's that?" and touch it, you're going to click and reward, or mark and reward. You can practice on both sides if you like. There's no food in my hand, it's empty hand. He might think there's food there and that's why he's touching it. That's okay, I don't mind. Once your dog is doing that pretty quickly for you, you can start to add a verbal cue, which you can say touch or target. You can call it honestly whatever you'd like. Touch. You could call it bananas for all I care. Touch. Touch. Good job. And then work on doing this further and further away from their face so they actually have to get up and move. Touch. Oh, it's so soft. Touch. Good job. Touch. Good boy. Touch. You can get them to go up high. Touch. Touch. I know, that's how you go up high. Or down low. Touch. Good job. If you've seen my videos, you've often seen me using this touch cue to redirect them, to get them to move, just as something that is a really easy trick that they can do to get them motivated and get a quick reward. So I can use it to move them around the room. I can use this to get them on a vet scale at the vet. Use this to start a stand behavior, right? I want him to stand up, so I'll put my hand out in front where he would normally touch it. I use this to move my reactive dog around. If we need to do a 180, then we do a touch, touch, touch until we can turn all the way around. It's also a good trick for reactive dogs to keep them focused and getting rewards while keeping them under threshold. So a touch is a really versatile exercise that I really like a lot, and I think it's something that should be in everyone's sort of standard toolbox in terms of their training and knowing how to do and having your dog know how to do a hand target. So this is really simple and easy. Again, you're just showing your hand from very close distance. As soon as they touch it with their nose, you're going to click and reward. This is also a good one for your clicker timing. As soon as you feel that little wet nose, you can click. You can start to add a verbal cue, touch, and start moving this further and further away from your dog. Okay, you can also start to, they make a lot of different types of target sticks. Diggy, touch. Very light. So target sticks are something you can do. A wooden spoon is a good enough target stick. Touch. This is a good way to get dogs used to things that they might find to be a little bit scary. We don't use this one a lot, so he's like, what is that? This is a target stick you can buy. Touch. Good job. Touch. And if you've ever watched any of the zoo shows on Animal Planet, then you know that targeting a stick, not usually a hand, but targeting a stick or a buoy is a way that they move animals around in zoos, large animals that they otherwise can't control, and also get them to participate in their own grooming by teaching a target or a touch with their nose, or you can teach it with a paw. So it's a really fun trick, something I really enjoy using with my own dogs and having in my back pocket when I need it. So start teaching your dog to target your hand with their nose, and later in the week I'm going to put up a video about how to teach them to use bells to go potty. So we need a hand target to start that training, so get started now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or if you want to show me your practice with your dog, I'd love to see it. Look forward to sharing the next video with you later in the week. Thanks.